It can be challenging to deal with an insurance company during the long term disability claim and appeal process. Often, insurers request more information, scrutinize every aspect of your claim, and then, unfortunately, still deny many claims. Thus, it's important to understand how to protect yourself throughout the entire process. Hi, I'm Leah Small. I'm managing attorney here at Chisholm and Kilpatrick, a leading public interest law firm based in Providence, Rhode Island. Joining me is Jenna Zelmer, a partner here at CCK Law. Today, we'll be explaining 7 practical tips you can use to help you deal with your insurer during the LTD claim process. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more LTD content.
Thanks, Leah. What is the first tip for LTD claimants to help them deal with their insurer?
So, tip number 1 is understand your policy. It's important to get a full copy of your long-term disability policy, not just the summary, and review the entire policy carefully. You want to pay careful attention to certain components as well. This includes the definition of disability you need to meet in order to receive benefits, the benefit waiting period, the maximum benefit duration, your filing deadlines, as well as any exclusions and limitations that your policy might have. It's also important to understand if ERISA governs your policy or not. Understanding your policy, though, will help you submit your claim on time and with the right evidence and documentation necessary to allow you to better combat or ideally prevent a denial.
Thanks. What's another tip for dealing with insurers during the LTD claims process?
So, tip number 2 is be accurate when communicating. It's important to be clear, consistent, and professional in all written and verbal communications with your insurer. But you also want to avoid exaggeration while also not downplaying your symptoms. It's important to be honest. And it's important to remember this is also how you should communicate with your doctor. So ideally, your medical records will be consistent with what is reported to your insurance company. It's also a good idea to assume everything you say to the insurance company may be reviewed or considered later in your claim.
Interesting. So you mentioned that what claimants report to the insurance company should be consistent with what's in the medical records. What's a tip for medical evidence in that regard?
So our third tip is to get detailed medical support for your claim. And so you want to submit your medical records to document how your symptoms impact your ability to function on a day-to-day basis. It's also a good idea for you to keep records of your medications, the treatments and therapies you've tried, as well as the test results you've received. You can ask your doctor to provide a more detailed written statement that connects your condition and symptoms to specific work limitations if necessary to submit in support of your claim.
Great. What's the next tip?
So tip number 4 is to be cautious with insurer-provided claim forms. It's important to carefully review any forms the insurance company asked you or your doctor to complete. Unfortunately, insurer forms are often written in ways that can be misinterpreted, or they may not ask sufficient questions to fully describe your disability. It's okay to add attachments or clarify answers separately if the form does not provide enough space to give a complete answer or again does not ask the appropriate question.
That's good advice. Insurers may use a variety of tactics to find reasons to deny claims. What's a tip for claimants concerning these tactics?
So our 5th tip is, be aware of the possibility for things like surveillance and social media monitoring. Insurers may be conducting surveillance of you or looking at your social media as they're investigating your claim. And so what may seem like a normal post can be used to question the validity of a disability claim. And so you want to be careful posting about physical activities, travel, or hobbies, even if you are having a rare good day, as again, the insurer may try to argue that's inconsistent with your claim disability. And so it's safest to assume you are being watched and then act accordingly.
What's another tip?
So this is a big one. Don't miss deadlines. Missing a deadline can result in your claim being denied, even if it's an entirely valid disability. So it's important to note all deadlines, including for medical updates, appeals, or follow-up forms. If your claim is governed by ERISA, your appeal is typically due within 180 days. But if you're ever unsure about a deadline, you should call the insurance company and ask for clarification and then confirm their response in writing.
Thanks, Leah. What's one last tip you have for individuals filing or appealing claims for long-term disability benefits?
So our last tip is consider getting legal help. LTD claims are complex and many are denied for avoidable reasons. But an attorney can help gather the evidence for you, manage your deadlines, handle communications with the insurance company, and really just take over the whole process for you. And if you're appealing a denied claim, legal help is even more important, especially under ERISA, as this could be your last chance to get evidence in support of your claim. And finally, if even your appeal's denied, you have to go to court, an attorney is very important for that.
Thanks, Leah. Dealing with a long-term disability company isn't easy, but these tips can help you avoid common mistakes and stay in control of your claim. The more prepared and proactive you are, the better your chances of getting the benefits you deserve. If you need help with your claim or appeal, CCK Law may be able to assist. We've been helping LTD claimants since 1999 get the benefits they need. You can reach out to us at any time for a free case evaluation. And remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Take care.